Hello students, we have discussed about the classification of factor incomes. How income is calculated under income method, in which we have considered the compensation of employees, rent and royalty, interest, profit and mixed income. We have already discussed about the compensation of employees. Today we will discuss the second one, that is rent and royalty. Rent is the value of factor payments. The rent is the income of land and buildings for which production units paying the rent, the production process. And second one is interest. Next one is interest. Interest is the value of capital which is utilized by the production units while producing several commodities in an economy during a particular accounting year. The interest paid by the production units for the utilization of capital funds in the production process. Next one is profit is the reward for the entrepreneurship, in which three things will be considered, that is dividend, second one is corporation tax or corporate profit, and third one is undistributed profit. Dividend, it is paid from the earned profit, and corporation tax or corporate tax, it is the value which is paid to the government, which is imposed by the government on the production units from time to time. It is paid out of the profit, so it is a part of profit, so that is why it is included in profit. And next one is undistributed profit. It is also called reserve fund, that is the part of profit which is not distributed in the same year to the entrepreneurs or to the owner. These are the three parts of profit. Let us consider the fifth item of calculating the national income is mixed income. What is mixed income? Mixed income is the income which is not possible to differentiate between the wages and the profit. That is why it is called mixed income. That is the income earned by the barber, income earned by the the self person is working and it is not and utilizing self capital, self land and building, so it is not possible for them to differentiate between the wages and profit. That is why it is called mixed income. The sum of these five things is considered as the NDP at FC, net domestic product at factor cost. In this way, we can say that the NDP at FC equal to compensation of employees plus rent and royalty plus profit plus mixed income. So it can also be considered in another form, that is NDP at FC equal to compensation of employees plus operating surplus plus mixed income. In short, it is also written as NDP at FC equal to COE plus OS plus MI. This is the formula for calculating the national income with income method. Now, let us consider what steps should be followed by us while calculating national income through income method. Step number 1. At first we have to classify the production of producing enterprises. We have to classify the producing enterprises. The whole economy should be classified in 3 sectors, that is primary sector, secondary sector and tertiary sector, that is the factor payments, factor incomes paid out of which industrial sector, that is primary sector, secondary sector and tertiary sector. All these sectors factor incomes should be added together to get the national income. Second step is the estimating factor incomes paid out by which industrial sector. And third step is the estimate NDP at FC. NDP at FC, that is COE plus OS plus MI, mixed income. And fourth step, we have to add NFIA in the NDP at FC to get the NNP at FC. To get the NNP at FC, which is called national income. NNP at FC is called national income. As we add in the NDP at FC the NFIA, that is net factor income from abroad, we will get the NNP at FC. And these are the 4 steps which we have to follow for calculating national income through income method. Let us consider what precautions should be followed while calculating national income through income method. First precaution is avoid transfer incomes or transfer payments. We should not include any kind of transfer income or transfer payment while calculating national income through income method, because the transfer income does not included in national income, as these are paid without rendering any services. That is why it should not be considered while calculating national income. Second precaution is avoid capital gains, that is gain from the financial assets, that is sale of bond, shares. The profit earned from these shares and bonds earned from these financial assets should not be included in national income. Third one is we have to include imputed rent of self-occupied houses. That is, if land and building is utilized in the production process which is owned by the entrepreneur himself, the rent of that property will be included in the national income. Fourth one is include free services provided by the owners of the production units. That is, the producers, entrepreneurs does not charge any salary from the production units for themselves. So their free services will be included in calculating the national income. Fifth one is do not include self-consumed domestic services. That is, the services rendered by the housewives should not be included in calculating the national income. But the services rendered by the domestic servants should be included in national income. Then sixth one is income from illegal activities. Any kind of income earned in the accounting year while calculating national income, if it is illegal income, it should not be included in the national income. That is, income from theft or black marketing should not be included in national income. We have to avoid it. Then seventh one is windfall gains are not included. What is windfall gain? The income from lottery will not be included in the national income. And eighth point is income from the sale of second hand goods will also be not included in the calculation of national income through income method. And ninth one is indirect taxes. Indirect taxes are included in national income when it is estimated at market price and excluded when it is calculated at factor cost. And tenth point is corporate tax and income tax. Corporate tax is a part of profit, hence it should not be separately included in national income. Then death, duties, gift tax, wealth tax, etc. It should also be not included in national income. Next topic, that is expenditure method for calculating national income, will be discussed in the next class.